Jonah out of the Passion Translation. Chapter 1. Jonah disobeys Yahweh. One day, Yahweh revealed to Jonah, Amitai's son, this message: Arise, leave at once for the great city of Nineveh, and proclaim judgment against her, for the wickedness of her people is staring me in the face. But Jonah bolted and ran in the opposite direction, determined to run away from the presence of Yahweh. He went down to the coastal city of Joppa and found a ship bound for Tarshish. He paid his fare, went down into the hold of the ship, and set sail for Tarshish to flee from the presence of Yahweh. But Yahweh unleashed a powerful, violent wind on the sea. The ship was caught up in such a great tempest that it was in jeopardy of shattering. The sailors were terrified. Each of them began to call on his own God for help. In order to lighten the ship, they hurled the cargo and tackle overboard. Jonah, however, had gone down below and lain down in the hold and was fast asleep. The captain went below and asked Jonah, How can you be sleeping so soundly at a time like this? Get up, call on your God. Maybe he will feel sorry for us and not leave us to die. Then the sailors said to each other, Come on, let's cast lots to find out who is to blame for bringing us this calamity. They cast lots, and the lot pointed to Jonah. So they interrogated him. Tell us, they said, what is the purpose of your journey? Where do you come from? And what is your country? And who are your people? I am a Hebrew, he replied. I worship the God of heaven, the creator of both sea and dry land. His name is Yahweh. Jonah added, I am his prophet, but I'm trying to escape from him. Hearing this, the sailors were gripped with fear and said, What terrible thing have you done? What can we do to you to make the sea calm down for us? Even as they spoke, the storm and the waves were getting worse and worse. Then Jonah said, It's all my fault that you are caught in this violent storm, so just pick me up and throw me into the sea, and it will calm down for you. Reluctant to sacrifice Jonah, the sailors rowed frantically, trying to return to shore, but they got nowhere. All the while, the sea was raging even wilder than before. Losing hope, they began to pray to Yahweh and said, Please, Yahweh, God of Jonah, don't let us perish on account of Jonah, and don't hold it against us for throwing this man overboard, for you, Yahweh, have acted in accordance with your will. So the sailors took hold of Jonah and tossed him into the foaming sea. And then all at once the sea stopped raging. Awestruck, the men were gripped with fear of Yahweh, and they made vows and offered sacrifices to Jonah's God, Yahweh. Meanwhile, Yahweh directed a huge fish to be at that very spot in order to swallow Jonah. And Jonah was kept alive in the stomach of the fish for 3 days and 3 nights.